Do you guys ever find it difficult to see your own place of upbringing, like your hometown, as a tourist destination? Because we definitely have in the past.
It takes being away from home for such a long time that you really start to appreciate the things that you used to once take for granted, like good old El Paso.
Is El Paso per se a tourist destination? Not really. But are there things that are worth experiencing that a person visiting could enjoy? Definitely.
So while we're home, we thought it would be the perfect opportunity for us to see more of El Paso through the eyes of a tourist or someone that's traveling in the area. We don't exactly know what that'll entail at the moment, so we're actually calling on our fellow El Pasoans and anyone else that's familiar with the El Paso area. What do you would recommend we check out? What are your favorite places in El Paso so that we can add it to our list?
Keep in mind that the city is still pretty much on lockdown, so a lot of our exploring is going to be through the car and just kind of staying away from other people pretty much, for the time being, following social distancing procedures. But we do hope to still provide you guys with some awesome content,
regardless of if it's from a distance. So guys, if you know us at all, first thing on our list is going to be coffee. We are going through a car wash right now, but coffee is at the top of our list.
As for coffee, we want to keep it local, so we're going to Global Coffee here near our house. And they have arguably the best cup of joe. We'll see. And it's pretty cool. They actually source all their ingredients here from El Paso, and they roast their beans in-house, which is always a good thing. They have everything from your basic espresso to mazapan frappes, which is pretty cool. But I think we're gonna stick to cold brew. We already ordered on the app, and they should bring it curbside.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
I see you, Global Coffee. So one of El Paso's most beautiful features, and probably my personal favorites, is the fact that it is surrounded by mountains. So you get the most beautiful sunsets over the Franklin Mountains that divide North and West El Paso, and that is where we are headed. We are about to drive through Trans Mountain. So this is a highway that basically connects Northeast El Paso and West El Paso by this winding, curving, just a spectacular drive through the mountains. And it's actually one of our personal favorites. The amount of times we did this while we were dating and living in El Paso, because I lived on the west side and Javier lived on the northeast. It's gonna bring back good memories, guys. So that's our first stop.
We're taking Loop 375, and one awesome thing about this road is that it pretty much connects all of El Paso. So this takes you from the east side to the northeast, and then through Trans Mountain, and then once you hit Trans Mountain, you can take I-10 all the way back east. So that's a really cool feature about El Paso, that it has a road connecting all of it.
So the highway has officially merged with Trans Mountain, and we are getting closer to the mountains now. We're gonna try to find a spot that we can park our car, because there are multiple viewpoints along this entire route. So we'll see if they are open. We're totally not even sure if we can stop, but hopefully we can stop and then maybe even put up the drone. But another feature of El Paso is that it is one of the largest army bases in the nation. So there's a lot of restricted airspace, so we're not sure if we're gonna be able to fly the drone, but if we could give you guys a visual of the mountains from above, trust us, we're gonna try to do it.
But speaking of visuals, just check this out.
All right, guys, well, we're gonna make this snappy because we're pretty sure this is part of this national state park boundary, so it's closed.
Yeah, we thought it might be open because we saw another car here, but there's literally no one else.
So usually these places are open and you can come bring your picnic up here. Families usually hang out here on weekends. So people just come with their family, hang out here, and just really soak in the view of El Paso from up in the mountains.
So besides coming up here and just taking in the view, you can see tons of cyclists just riding all the way through Trans Mountain, which is pretty incredible.
Such a challenge.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And also you can find the Franklin Mountain State Park here, which unfortunately right now is closed, and hopefully we can show you guys in the future because there are some awesome hiking trails. Yeah. But for now, we're just gonna maybe take 2 minutes, take a breather, fresh air that we haven't gotten in a while, and then we're gonna head on to the west side.
All right.
Bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in my fears, it's like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. Maybe just a better kind of bitter.
So we are officially on the west side.
Gosh, those mountains get me every time.
They are quite beautiful. One of our favorite things, especially the sunset, guys. Sunsets in El Paso will forever be my favorite. Now that we wrap that up, we need to find ourselves some food because we're pretty much starving. And that is one thing that El Paso does not lack: food options. Tons of local places to eat. We have a place in mind that's going to be both local and a healthy option. So let's head to Fit Fuel. All right, guys, we are here at Fit Fuel Express. So they have multiple locations all over El Paso. I think they have a total of 4 locations, but they're known for their meal prepped meals. You can literally order your week's worth of meals and pick them up and you're set for the week. So we actually came and just picked up 2 meals for today right now. They have a fridge stocked, drinks. You can actually drive up and just grab a meal to go. They do have a microwave, so you can microwave it, and usually you can sit down and eat them because of the times you can't. So we actually microwaved them. We got ourselves a little keto meal here. So we're able to stick within our diet. So we have a keto fathead turkey burger and a keto chicken bowl. We're gonna go ahead and sit down in the car and enjoy these because we're starving, and we'll let you know how they are. All right, eating in a car 101. Get nice and comfortable, situate yourself, and dig in. So it's like a cauliflower mash with pieces of chicken in an Alfredo sauce. That's really good. Damn, I want to make this at my house all the time now. There's definitely no mashed potato, but cauliflower is a good substitute. Solid Fit Fuel.
So this one's really unique. It's a fathead burger. In other words, a keto burger. So it's made from almond flour, some cheese. Oh man, cheesy goodness. And these buns look amazing. That's pretty good.
Solid, guys?
Yeah, and these are good too.
Oh, technically we should be taking this before we conquer our exercise or life. Okay, we're conquering life right now. Cheers. But in all reality, guys, we're gonna continue along on this big old loop around El Paso and show you another really cool aspect of El Paso. Give us a moment.
small detour and decided to cut through the University UTEP.
Where we first met.
So now we're actually almost to I-10. And one of the most unique things about El Paso, and we can just turn the camera around right now, is the view of literally another country, Mexico. You're looking into Juarez right now. So we're turning into this parking lot really quick, and I'm just gonna hop out really quick.
So growing up, you don't really pay much attention to the pastel colored houses across the river. And now that we're older, we're just so much more appreciative of it. And the fact that we were brought up in this border town where there's so much Hispanic influence, and the food, the culture, the people, everything that we love about El Paso is because of the fact that it's a border town and we share so much of our history and culture with our neighbors right next door. We are going to try to show you a lot more of what it is that makes our hometown so special to us. So this is where we need the help of our fellow El Pasoans, or anyone that's basically familiar with El Paso. If you've traveled through or have a favorite memory from here, let us know what your favorite places, spots, food, restaurants.
Definitely
are.
food.
Yeah.
Also, if there's any photographers, videographers out there, what are some of your favorite places to go shoot? Like, we really love that stuff.
Yeah. So drop any comments, any thoughts, any recommendations in the box below, and we will hopefully be able to create some amazing content about El Paso. That's it for now, guys.
If you liked it, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified every time we post.
See you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.